Parked here behind me is a 2018 Porsche Panamera Turbo Sport Turismo. Now this is an insane Panamera. Out of all of the different Panamera variants that they make, this is one of the best ones. This one has 550 horsepower, a 0 to 60 time of 3.6 seconds, and a top speed of 188 miles per hour, all while luxuriously fitting your entire family and friends. Now this here is what makes this car so much fun. This 4-liter V8 Porsche engine that produces 550 horsepower and takes this car from 0 to 60 in just about 3.5 seconds. This particular Porsche Panamera Turbo Sport Turismo is finished in volcano gray metallic over a Cohiba interior, and it has only 4,000 miles. This is really a car that's truly special, and I'm really excited that I get to take it out and drive it today, thanks to my friend Lance at Luxport Motor Group at 100 Gordon Drive in Syosset, New York. Today's going to be a really great day, and we're going to go over all of the reasons why this Panamera is so much different from any other Panamera ever made. So to start up the Porsche Panamera Turbo Sport Turismo, just want to make sure you have your key on you. You can go ahead and put it wherever you want. I'm going to choose the cup holder there. And then you're going to go over here to the left side of the steering wheel, turn this little key fob here that's already in the ignition, and once you have that turned, put your foot on the brake, turn it again, and there you go. First and foremost, the most obvious difference in the Sport Turismo model of the Panamera is the elongated roof that you currently have that makes it look a little bit more like a station wagon. The car itself is fast, but it's not the only thing that Porsche included in this car that's fast. The computer systems and all of these touchscreen modes here are super quick, super nice, and they're really operating like an iPhone or a MacBook or something that just really has some serious fast technology in it. Now, the one thing I can confidently say about this car in comparison to just about every other car I've reviewed, and this includes the Bentley Bentayga, the Porsche Taycan, and all of the other luxury cars that I've been in, drove, and reviewed, this car absolutely has the best interior out of all of those cars. I mean, when you really sit down and think about what you want a luxury car to feel like, this is it. You're equipped with these glorious Porsche screens, you have carbon fiber everywhere, you have this glorious Cohiba brown interior surrounding you with these great views out of your roof with these double sliding panoramic roof panels, and you're really able to tell that this is true luxury. This is what you want to feel like in the back of a luxury car, and that includes Rolls-Royce, Bentley. Porsche really nailed it with this car, and I'm really happy to even just be sitting back here. Now, out of every single car I've ever reviewed, this absolutely has to be one of the most technologically advanced cars I've ever driven in my life. There is screens everywhere. There's so many buttons and switches in this car, and they all have different functions, and they all make sense. Everything in this car is perfectly placed, perfectly made by Porsche, and it's a complete and total upgrade from the prior 2017 models. Anything before that did not have this spectacular interior that this current 2018 model does. The Porsche Taycan Turbo, which is basically the same body styling as this car, except the entire car is fully electric. There is no gasoline motor in the Taycan, so you basically have instant torque, and you kind of get that Tesla feel when you're driving it to a point where it's just insanely fast. Now, what I will say is that the 550 horsepower in this car kind of replicates that feeling. It's just as fast. You would have a really hard time telling the difference between the speed of the two different models. Now, if you learned a thing or two today about the Panamera, then definitely be sure to follow us on Instagram at am_media_ny, which I'll put right below, and you can then see all of the cars that we reviewed, on top of the photography that we've taken of cars that we haven't reviewed, and on there you can definitely learn a whole lot about cars that you may not have even known existed before checking out that page. Again, thank you to Luxport Motor Group for allowing me to take out this Panamera today, go over all the coolest things about this car, and I really truly hope that you learned something about this car that you didn't know before watching this video.